Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And I'm back here at last. Just bear with me till I find myself. As they say, let's just have a wee quick look. So if you're here, say hello. I'm just trying to find my own channel and then I'll be able to see who's here and who's not here. So I've been missing in action for a wee while. Hello Sharon, yes I have picked up, and Lani and Joanna, and you come my loves. Yeah, I am a lot better. I have been better for a wee while, but I've been kind of on catch up. And do you know that thing, you know, the more time you've got to do something, the more time it takes you. I've been a bit like that, but I had a lot of things to catch up with. But hey, and do you know what? I kind of lost my confidence a bit, but it's come back today, so I'm here to make a card with you. For some reason I just thought, I can't do this. I couldn't think of what I was going to do, and sometimes you overthink things. So I've got this designer series paper out. I'm on a quest, so you will see, hey Beth, when you come, you will see me using up, because the annual catalogue and the mini catalogue both retire at the end of April, and I've got loads of the papers, so a whole load of paper all going to be retiring at one go, and I haven't used very much of it. I did paper shares, so I do have, you know, like a quarter of nearly every single paper in both catalogues, so I've decided I'm going to try and use them up. So I have this Born to Ride one. It's got this beautiful like glossy black and basic grey on one side. I mean, everyone's saying, well, that's kind of masculine, but do you know what? It isn't really. Now, I didn't get the stamp set that goes with this, with the bike, although I was attracted to it. I just never got around to it, and to be honest, you know, unless it gets carried over, there's little point. Now, however, on the backs of these papers are other patterns. Now, look, there's, what's like a bike shop, isn't it? And like a gas station, and look, the cacti. So we're down South America somewhere, Arizona maybe. And then we've got these panels here. Because this was cut in half, I don't have them all, but what I'm thinking is I will use up some of the papers, and then we've got bikes that we can cut out, and then we've got biker wear, some older stuff. So yeah, so that's the other size, but I have just taken one piece, this one with the roses. On the back of it is like just road signs, but the back of it doesn't excite me very much at all. So I thought I'll chop up these flowers. Am I still okay? Sharon, you're saying you lost me. Was that your Wi-Fi or mine? Hey Helen, in you come everyone. Come on, get cozy. I'm back at last. I don't know when my regular lives are going to be, or even if they're going to be regular. So I just kind of just sneak in here and there where I can. So this won't be, this is not complicated. I've done a wee bit of the fussy cutting, so I've cut out some bits and pieces, the side pieces. You've seen us do this with the other papers, cutting out the flowers and making it in. I don't know if I've cut out enough, so I've got, there's another bit there. So I've got these bits that I might cut. I've still got all these bits here to do more, and I've got, do you know what, this is annoying me. I don't know what to do, put that there maybe. Put my block there for a minute. Right, so I pop the extra paper out of the way just now. And this is my idea. I'm keeping the colour palette tight. I've got basic grey ink out. I've got basic grey card bases. And I haven't made these up. I just think I've missed you all, to be honest. Now I don't know what's, oh I know, I need a light here to fill that. See if it'll fill that shadow. I don't know, sometimes. And that big overhead light isn't great. I wonder if I'll just fill in with one behind me. Is that okay? Can you guys see? No, you're not really seeing the paper though, are you? It's quite... That doesn't help though, does it? A Scottish winter light. Don't know what happened there. We'll see how we go. If you're struggling with this, let me know, and I'll just put the big overhead light on. Okay, so I've cut a basic black layer with a decent border, and I'm not going to bore you with measurements because half the people that watch me use American letter size, and well, and this is European centimetres I'm using, so they don't marry up. But you know, a kind of, not a tiny border, a decent border, and then a piece of basic white. So basic grey, basic black and basic white. So it's basic tonight, girls and boys. So how is everyone? Are you all cosy by the fire? I don't know if I need the other light on or not. I can't make up my mind. Can you give me some comments about the lighting? About how you're glad you don't live in Scotland. Okay, so I think... Yeah, no, Joanna, and you know, it's really quite pretty. Look, it's kind of glossy. I was thinking, you know, we can do a really, really easy card here with this complete one. Okay, if you're coping, I know that you're not seeing the definition between the grey and the black, but when I've got the big overhead light, it's, I suppose you can change the contrast on your device a bit. I don't know. So I'm thinking just want to cut out another, I do need to cut out another bit. So just bear with me. We'll just go quickly. So I'm leaving a little border of the black as I go. Yeah, a lot of bikers do have roses as tattoos, and a lot of people who are not bikers have roses as tattoos. So this is very rough, fussy cutting, but sort of unfussy fussy cutting. I'm just going for it. As I'd say, I did a bulk of it before you came in, so that it wouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to show you two little compositions. Hey Cheryl, happy Thursday indeed, and you come. Days of the week mean very little to me. I didn't realise that I wasn't ready. Did Would you, Nessa? Yes, I guess it would work for a sympathy card. As I say, I didn't get the stamp set. The last time we had a motorbike I did, and I did a lot of pink motorbike cards and things, because everyone was doing them in the more obvious colours. So I thought we would have, I think I did Melon Mambo Biker stuff. But I can tell you now I'm biting my tongue off while I'm doing this here. So have you all got a wee seat by the fire? And have you helped yourself to something from the table, something nice? Lots of cake, etc., which of course is all calorie and carb free. Of course I go all quiet and I'm fussy cut me. Look, I did that very, very quickly. Whoops. So this is kind of almost clean and simple, this lot. It's straightforward. Glue and stick together. Right, so I am gonna do something like this just on the two corners. Oh, Nessa. Maybe someone will be selling it second hand when it retires. I don't know anyone that has it, so I can't ask for you. I did like the look of it though. Maybe it'll get carried over. Right, those are the bits for the other cards. So I have brought the sentiment from, or one of the sentiments from Shaded Summer, and I'm planning to use this again. I've not used it for ages. I'm so excited to see your class, Joanna, because I've not used those beautiful flowers for ages either, and I've got some of that DSP left. Yeah. So any of you who followed Joanna, check out her Facebook. She's running a class. I've forgotten the name of it, but I know which paper it is and what stamp set it is. I had it. Beauty Abounds, isn't it? Have a wee look. If I see it, Nessa, I'll let you know. Anyway, I brought out the happy birthday sentiment here, and I am just going to pop it. That's why I just sort of put these flowers roughly there just now. So I'm going to put my sentiment about there. Make sure I'm doing it in basic grey. If I felt like being fancy, we could have done black heat embossing. Would, you know, make that even more special. But for my first live back, I thought I would just keep things a bit simpler. So then I'm just gonna, yeah, it's a great class. Your class looks beautiful. I did something very, very similar last year. Yeah, happiness abounds. We did a class, Helen, I think you got that from me, didn't you? The Happiness Abounds class. Righty, and then just bring this one, and then we'll just trim it. Bring that down about there. And as I say, we are just keeping it very simple and not overthinking it. And then I'm just going to trim off. Yeah, me too, Joanna. It's just, I've actually been doing prepping online classes, and I will tell you a wee bit at the end of this. I'll stay on a wee bit if you're interested to know what my March class in the post is going to be, because I've got the cards right beside me and I've just finished designing them. I've not written up the instructions or anything yet. So, and I am going to start now with my class in the boxes, or class in the post, whatever you want to call it, and do a Zoom session with it, which everyone will be able to come to. You'll be able to buy buy it even if you're not in the UK. You will still be able to come and join the Zoom class for a small fee. So that's coming soon. We're just getting into the groove. Yeah, I'm going to show you, I will show you at the end of this, because these cards won't take long. I mean, how easy is that? And how effective. So I'm not really showing you anything new technique wise, but I just thought to show you two different ways of using your fussy cut images from designer series paper like this. So now it's a simple layout, isn't it? It just came to me. Sometimes, you know, if you wait around long enough, things do come. I'm just keeping these wee bits that I chopped off because some of them might be useful, these wee bits of leaves in this one. So is to not waste things. These bits are cut from the edges of that paper. So I'm going to now make a kind of frame around. I'm going to, well, I know I want to put this one down here. So I'm going to use that as a guide to where I'm going to put my sentiment. Lost it there for a minute. So I'm just going to pop that in there this time. Now I did play around with these and decide on where would be good for them all to go, and then took them all off and I can't remember. So, you know, have a wee play around. Well, clearly that can't happen because that would cover that up. So we'll move that up, maybe there. Now that's going to cover that up. So as I say, just play till you see that, and we can chop the extra bit off. Oh, cheers, Joanna. Yeah, thumbs ups are good. It's good. I'm just having a gulp of my tea. I'm really into spicy chai just now. Does anyone else like spicy chai? I'm just not sure what I'm doing here. Oh, that would work there, wouldn't it? Maybe I want that there. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think? That's going to work, isn't it? And I can always, if I feel it needs a bit more, I can kind of tuck some extra leaves in. Will I just go for that? Yes, Janice, you go for that. No, jasmine tea's too fragrant. I like a bit of spice. I like a bit of spice in my life. You know what I mean, ladies? I'm not worried about it hanging over or anything like that. We'll, excuse me, we'll trim it like we did the last one. So that's why I'm not putting the glue too near the edge. Probably, you know, could be using my silicone mat. Wouldn't that be good? That would be too clever, wouldn't it? Are you impressed? I knew where it was. Because then if I've got glue running over it, it's not going to stick. Right, now I've forgotten where this was. Was that down there? And that was there, wasn't it? The spice is good for your blood circulation, isn't it? I'm not sure, I'm thinking. I'm thinking that would work better. So you just keep changing it about to suit yourself. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So is anyone else crafting just now? Most of the UK people just be having their dinner and so don't forget, folks, celebration is coming to an end on Tuesday the 28th of February. I've enjoyed it this time because it's not too long. When we used to have it for 3 months, I actually found that too long. So you've got a few days to join my team if you want to come and be in Team Jazzle Dazzle. I wonder if I can just tuck that one. I'm actually just going to snip this a wee bit. Just to kind of fill that gap a wee bit. Want something here. Oh, you're stuck at work just now, Lanny. Dear. Yep. Because you guys are a few hours behind us, so. There we go. What What do you think? And then I'm just going to trim off the excess and stick it together like the other one. If you like to do a bit of fussy cutting, these are by far the best scissors you can buy. Stampin' Up snips are just fabulous for this. Everything that you see me use in the video is available on my online shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. You're making cookie packs for sack lunches for church. What's a sack lunch, Cindy? And hi, Cindy. Didn't even know you were here. So you've even got all the bits that you've trimmed off there if you wanted to add any more in. I'm just think it's fine like that. I'm not going to overthink it. So get your designer series papers out and use them up. Well, you're cooking the tea. I actually had tea before I came on, so that I've not got a tummy rumbling, and so that's cool. Now, this one I haven't put it far enough to the side there. Now I should have a black marker pen. I did have. Why is it you have something there until you need it and then it's disappeared? Oh, here it is. I'm just going to just take that and just run it on that white line there. That's just, we don't need that. I just obviously didn't put that far enough over the edge and I didn't really want a white line there. My Stamp Right marker's just the job to cover that up. And again, this is going, look at this, bits everywhere. Onto a basic grey card. And then we'll just pop this on there. Now, I think it needs a little bit of bling or something. Now we have these gorgeous. I even look, I've been better. Look, I've tidied all my embellishments up as well, and I made sure they're all in packets so that they're not all sticking to each other. So we have matte black dots. What else do we have? Something else that's got black ones in it. That's Night of Navy. This is another thing I don't use. I go and buy these and then don't really use them enough. I think this might have black into the classic matte dots. Have they got black ones too? How'd you get in here? I've clearly been in. That doesn't want to open. Where the heck? I've been in it. Oh, it's folded over, that's right. Oh, goodness me. Excuse me while I faff. I think this might have No, it doesn't. It's got basic grey. So actually, basic grey would work, wouldn't it? I'm really impressed with myself for tidying up as well. Oh my goodness, Cindy, you're such a busy lady. So we can have some basic grey, or we can have, I think we'll go with the classic mats, the black matte dots. So look, I've got 2 bits left over. So they're left over from a class or something. Where's the little ones? Are they? No, I thought that there are little ones. I thought for a minute they were all the same size. Do you know this? That works every time except when I go live. That just sets that off, doesn't it? Alright, what about in here? What will we have in here? Enough, enough, enough. Let's put it away again as well. I don't know if I've turned over a new leaf or not, but I'm going to try to be a little bit more organised. And I don't know if any of you follow me on Facebook, you would see that I did a lot of sorting out scraps yesterday as well. But hey, it's good for the mental health to clean up a bit. So there we have the 2 cards, and there's still loads to cut out on that paper, so I could make more. Like you say, it kind of would make a nice sympathy card as well, but I was trying to be cheery. So that's those 2. So if you want to stick around, I will give you a quick look at March's class. I will be advertising it very soon. I'm just working out the details. I'll just pop these to the side just for a moment. I'll bring them back, but just to let you all have a wee look, because it's quite a, these are all designed by myself. So we have this happy birthday one, so I'm doing By the Bay and using the bundle. So it's got this lovely belly band which comes off, and you've got a gatefold card that's got lots of designer series paper and stamps, just all on a theme. And we've got this die cut, and I've put the iridescent pearl in there, but I'm waiting for the flat back pearls to come. I have ordered them, so it will be flat back pearls that you'll get in your class pack. Yeah, I just thought this was just something different. I love all the flowers. Now I have a few people who say to me, you always do flowers. And I'm going to tell you this now, when I don't do flowers, they don't buy the class. So I'm like, hope they will this time, the ones that say, oh, you always do flowers. Then we've got a book binder card, and we've got this sandpiper, and he's got some Wink of Stella on him. Again, using the designer series paper that comes with this, and we're lining the inside. And then we've got one here that's got strips of designer series paper and a hand stamped sentiment. Again, I've used this ribbon because that's what I have, but there's a beautiful ribbon that comes with this, so that's going to be there. This is in the class. This is one that I actually did live probably towards the end of last year. It was part of a one sheet wonder. The one where I did the shells upside down and they look like Pac-Man, but if you put them around the right way. Yep, I didn't really realise that they were upside down at the time when I was making that first one. Then we have this one with all the birdies on the beach, and we've gone stamping on the back. We've got some beautiful designer series paper there. I've stolen some sentiments from the Heron Habitat because I really like that font, but you can obviously in class use whatever ones. Yeah, and we've got our wee birdies inside. And then we have another designer series paper one with part of this one with the fish, the shoal of fish. We've got some hand stamped paper here, and then some of the designer series paper stamped on the inside. So there you have it. That will be the classes. I will advertise that soon, send out the packs, and we'll have a Zoom session as well as a PDF for you. So I'm hoping that a few people will buy this and we can have a bit of fun. So yeah, watch out. That will be coming to you. But for today, here are the two cards that we've made today. We've made that one, and we've been using, what's it called? Because I've forgotten already. Ready to Ride. I always want to say Born to Ride. Ready to Ride designer series paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. So Joanna, get your designer series paper out and get using it before it retires, and then you end up adding to that big stack of paper that you never use. So I don't know whether to try putting the big light on to let you see the contrast better. I don't know what's better just now. Lighting is something I really have to solve, and I just haven't yet. I don't know what's causing that shadow. So, cable. No, it's not the cable. I don't know. I'm going to give up. You know, it's not perfect, but if we wait till everything's perfect, we never do anything. So I'm glad that you all came and joined me. So please, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Please press the bell icon. You'll get notified when I'm coming on again. And yeah, just watch out for me advertising my class. If you're on my email list, you'll get notified if you want to be on my email list, so you know what I'm up to, because the classes and the Zoom sessions can be taken by anyone. You don't have to be in the UK to join the Zoom and buy the PDF. So if you want to be added to my email list, just email me at, or even put it in the comments, but you email me at janice.mcglen@gmail.com, or just send me a private message on Facebook or whatever. You'll find me everywhere. If you look in the description box below, you will get links to all my social media, etc. So it shouldn't be too hard to get a wee message to me. Anyway, I am gabbling. I am going to go. Now I need to find the door, so I'll say hello while I look for the door. So the camera won't turn now. What's going on? Yeah, send me a private message, Lanny. There's something way wrong here. That's going back, but I don't want it to flip. I wanted it to... Do you know this? YouTube and Facebook, they change things. Is that, I don't know what you're seeing now. Are you seeing me? It's just... Oh, Shaz, hi, I'm just going. There's something wrong. Bye.